Hello and welcome to Winning Women on Ibile.tv. It's our unique window to all issues women. And on today's episode, we'll be tracing the success story of a gospel artist, fashion designer, and a baker, Grace Amachree. Our interview is right after now.
My name is Grace Amachree. I'm from Rivers State, and I'm a marketer by profession. I'm a baker. I'm a fashion designer. For now, I don't work. I do my business at home. So basically, what I do now is I bake. I don't have so much time to make clothes, so I just face my baking for now. This is my personal business. I work at my own pace. So it's not every job that I go for. I have to take care of my children. I have to do my home chores also. So I just have to manage myself, what I need to do per time. From when I was growing up, you know, I've always been in the choir, I've always been singing as usual, but it was beyond what I wanted, you know, so I had to ask God. I started praying when I was very young. I needed to know what I have to do for God. You know, I prayed, and when I knew this was what I was supposed to do, in fact, it's like the passion for it increased. You know, I've always been in the choir, I've always been singing like all through in school, secondary school, even when I got to a higher institution also. When I got married and I moved to Lagos, it now dawned on me that not like I've not been singing actually, but I felt I'd wasted so much time. I was just doing the normal choir stuff, and I had a lot of songs. I'd not written any, I've not even come out with any one. I'd written a lot of songs, but I'd not come out with any song. And when I moved to Lagos, I had to start thinking of it. Okay, now you are married. Your children have started coming. What's the next thing? You know, and I had to start building my ministry, start working on my songs, and gradually, it's just last year I started actually. I don't see it as a competition. If you are called, you are called. It's for those people that feel this is like a business for me. So because it's a business, I have to meet up. I have to make sure this one is not ahead of me, or this one is not. This one is behind me. You know, for me, I see it like a ministry. I need to reach out to people. I need to preach the word through songs. So I don't do it like a competition. I don't scout for, okay, can I come and do this for you? Can I come and sing here? It flows naturally. Meanwhile, I have a church where I worship. I need to reach out to them in songs also. That's why I'm in the choir. It's like preaching to them, you know, so it's enough work for me. Singing in the choir, then still going about to start doing competition with someone like, oh, this one is ahead of me. No, I don't do competition. As far as you're working according to God's will, you will stand out. That's just my principle. When God leads you, you must definitely stand out, because He's following you, He's walking through you. You don't need to do anything more to shine. People will see the light in you, and they will just know that there's something totally different about you. Let me not even think about it. It won't be interesting. No. I don't even want to think about it. Life without no man, just women around. No. It's not funny. It won't be funny. Thank God it never happened. Me, I feel every woman should know what they want. That's the first thing. If you're talking about the reason why you're existing in this world, it's easy to know it when you ask God. You know what you're supposed to do. But for me, I always tell people that don't just follow the crowd. Don't just walk, oh, this one is doing this, I have to do it. Know what you are here for and work towards it. That's just the simple philosophy. I grew up from a family of 7. We were 7 children, and my parents were pastors. So living in a house where we grew up like every day in church, we've known God from a very young age, from a tender age. That's when our parents introduced us to God, because we were always following them every day. My father was a police officer, my mom a business person, and actually, it's been a very interesting journey. My former church in Port Harcourt, I had wonderful pastors, and what really tripped me about them is, you know, when you have pastors that are teaching you to grow, like getting into your own marriage and living happy. You know, I wouldn't just say it wasn't just a joke for me, because I know that my ministry won't be totally fulfilled if I'm in a wrong marriage. And you know, I grew up with the pastors that taught us to pray and know what we want in this life, and it helped me, because I didn't just choose who I wanted to get married to. Today it's been totally different. If I never made the right choice, I wouldn't be where I am today. That's one beautiful thing that changed me. Full time. He's my manager, full time.
A winning woman is a woman of substance who chooses to walk in her purpose and that which God has called her to be and do. And Grace Amachree has showed us to be that type of a woman. Join us next week for another amazing episode of Winning Women. But before we go, take a look at these quotes.